Hey everyone, Paul Hernandez here, and we are still at SIDESHOW booth 1929. Now we're going to take a look at a really interesting podium that we have here for Infinite Statue and Collectibles, and of course with their collaboration of Caustic Plastic. Let's start, of course, with Bela Lugosi as Dracula. Now I've been told that these are production samples, so what you are seeing is actually what you're going to be getting in your collection. We've got a mixed media cape as well. There's some fun tattering on the shoulders, but honestly, the standout for me is on that dragon candelabra he has. The effect of that, like that small plastic, fabric that you'd find inside like of a teddy bear. They've used that to recreate the effect of a smoke. Now, of course, it's got a dynamic base, paying homage to Dracula himself. Now, that is the deluxe on the left and the collector's edition on the right, and it is a magnetic stand on it as well. I mean, again, both of them are mixed media, and these are production samples that you're seeing, so as this is what will be in your collection. Now we're going to move over to a Comic-Con exclusive with Infinite Statue and Collectibles, and of course with their partnership with Caustic Plastic. It is Agent Cooper and Laura Palmer. This one came out of nowhere. It is so much fun. You've got another mixed media piece. It is a tailored suit and tie. Look at the likeness to Agent Cooper there, and I mean the eerie likeness to Laura Palmer as we saw her in Twin Peaks. I'm still figuring out the mystery of that show. And as you can see on the left, he does come with his trench coat. Now, the items that you're seeing on the base are not accessories that have been laid out. That's actually part of the base. They are sculpted into the base. All right, now we're gonna move along from someone who's familiar with hearts out of bodies to someone who's a heartthrob. We've got Marlon Brando with his bike. Now this is by Infinite Statue and Collectibles. This is a statue here of Marlon Brando on his bike. Now this is entirely sculpted. The dust and the weathering on the bike itself, even just the red hue, it's like a maroon color on that bike. It is beautiful. I mean, it's so good. And they've done an incredible job of recreating in sculpt the movement of the fabric that you would find Marlon Brando would have. Up next, we have Jerry Lewis, the Professor edition. Now, of course, this is from the Nutty Professor. We've got Flubber on the floor there. I mean, again, they have done such an excellent job of recreating all of the various test tubes, the beakers, and the various science things. Just imagine I'm saying a lot of really fun science words, but it's not entirely like resin or sculpt. Jerry Lewis himself will be, but they've done a fun job of mixing different types of materials and fabrics to recreate Flubber and even some of the materials that appear in the test tube. This is a beautiful piece. Now this is the deluxe version. There is a collector's edition of this that does come with just Jerry Lewis himself. Now moving on to another heartthrob, we've got Paul Newman, the 6th scale statue. You can see him there sitting on that chair holding a pool cue. Now what you are seeing here is the actual production sample of the Paul Newman 6th scale statue that you will be getting in your collection. Again, he is entirely sculpted here, and it will come with a swap out head that has the hat there. And now this one is by Infinite Statue and Collectibles. This was not in collaboration with Caustic Plastic. We're gonna move to the only 1/18th scale Pontiac Transam 1980 that we have in the booth. This is Burt Reynolds on the Pontiac Transam 1980 from Smokey and the Bandit. And producer Alan can sing that theme song, and I'm moving the mic away from him because he has proceeded to sing this. Now those wheels do actually articulate and move. We did talk to the team from Infinite here, and they let us know that Burt Reynolds there does not come out of the Pontiac Transam because he is just too cool to leave that car, but it's beautiful. It's got a beautiful sheen. The gold inlays that you see all over the paint are wonderful. Now again, this is 1/18th scale. And we're gonna move along to some happier days. We've got Fonzie from Happy Days. Now this is the 1/6 scale statue. You can see he's on his classic jukebox that you would find in Al's Diner, of course, with the likeness to a young Henry Winkler there with that white undershirt. I mean, it's Fonzie, and you can hear this statue even just by looking at it. And again, I was waiting to see which one of either cameraman Sam or producer Alan did it first. Now let's move on to someone that's more my jam. We've got Nosferatu, the 100th anniversary deluxe. Now, again, that movie Came out in 1922. This is a 100-year-old movie, and the team did such an excellent job to try and recreate all of the details on this piece. The keychain, that faux suede velvet jacket that they have there. Now this does have a magnetic base that you can see that the head is currently resting on it. And again, it will have one alternative head. You're seeing both of them now. And he's got his coffin behind him that, of course, he can, rest in and out of. Now, we're going to move over to our last piece. We did show you our Happy Days 6-scale statue that we have in the booth, of course, by Infinite Statue and Collectibles. This is the 6-scale version of this. They are identical. Only difference is that this one's posable. This is a 1/6 scale figure. You can pose it as you want. Now, this is beautiful. It comes with one additional head sculpt. You're seeing them both there on the floor that recreates Al's Diner. You've got the Happy Days logo. And everything about this is a direct homage to such an iconic character. Now, the jacket itself is a cut-and-sew work. The zipper does actually work. The white shirt underneath is tailored. The pants are tailored, and the boots are even a faux leather boot. That's not like a sculpted out of resin. That is a faux leather boot with even a small leather buckle on that. And the team is so proud of this particular piece because there are so many mixed media elements on it that they absolutely nailed an iconic character. All right, now to see Infinite Statue Collectibles and even more stuff, head over to sideshow.com, head over to side.show/con, or if you're here, come see us at booth 1929. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.